But first off the hook is kind of a question that a lot of the listeners may or may not know. Uh, what is corporate comms? I mean, it's kind of what role do they play in marketing, and is it something that every organization should have, and what should they be looking at in that?
That's an excellent question, Liju. And with my limited knowledge and experience, I'll try to answer that for you. So I think corporate communications, as it indicates, so a set of communications that a corporate, which is an organization, does. 10 years back, we did not have such a detailed bifurcation in comms. There was just comms, right? We had corporate comms that would manage the PR, internal comms. We didn't have employer branding at the time. So employer branding came in and became part of corporate comms. Right. And then you had marketing comms. Some organizations have it all under one umbrella. Some organizations have it split under 3 or 4 different umbrellas, right? Corporate comms for me essentially is the organization talking like a person to all the external touch points, right? It may be related to business, it may not be related to business, but it is about the corporation, it is about the organization. So basically, what do I stand for? What do I do? What do I represent in an economy, in a society? Who am I, right? It's an individual standing, but for a company, for an organization. So I think that's corporate communications, which obviously also got extended into public relations, government relations, as I said, employer branding, building those alliances or those relationships in the extended ecosystem where a business operates, where that organization operates. So this is corporate comms for me. Today, if you ask me, I mean, I told you how it all came together and where it is today. You will see a lot of organizations, corporate MNCs, for example. They will have a separate corporate comms division. They will have a separate internal comms and employer branding division, which usually goes to the HR comms part. And then you also have what we have as the marketing communication. So marketing communication talks to all these levers, touch points of communications, right? Because marketing also will tell you how you want your brand to be perceived in the market. So that direction comes from marketing comms, which then is picked up by your corporate communications team, your employer branding team, along with your internal comms teams, because we want to have a standardized story that we want to tell to everyone, internally and externally. So that is where corporate comm today spreads.
Right.
So I think I answered your question.
Absolutely, it does.